Morning all, it's Raven, and I just wanted to do a short video just to discuss yesterday's drama. I could do a live stream, but it's really early in the morning, and as you can hear, I am not the best. But I thought we would have a little tete-a-tete, a little catch-up, a little moo-moo-shiroo about yesterday's interesting day. So, the day starts off strange, very strange, because J-Rom was doing a live stream and Eli pops on and they have, if you want to call, an amicable discussion um, on the current drama situation on YouTube. Excuse me. And they kind of talk. Eli kind of makes what I want to call a fake apology. It's really, really like pulled to get an apology from him. I don't think it's sincere. I don't believe anything that comes out of Eli's mouth. Never have, never will. So J-Rom has decided to make what he wants to call a truce with Eli, which is fine. I have no problem with J-Rom being in my chat. I have no problem with him being in Eli's chat. If J-Rom comes to my chat, he'll have to take me shit talking Eli, and if he goes to Eli's chat, Eli will have to be fine with J-Ron being in my chat, and it'll have to be one big kind of amicable decision that I hate Eli, and that's how it's standing. So the day goes on, and I'm at work, and I'm getting tidbits from the talk with J-Ron and Eli, and it sounds like they've come to like a truce. And then the day just gets weirder from there. It then turns out that Eli has also made a peace agreement with Lycan and Sarah, and they are going to try and be nice to each other. Not exactly buddies, but they're going to try and be like, no tit for tat anymore, or trying to outdo each other, whatever you want to call it. And he pops on Lycan's stream for a bit and then disappears. And then later in the evening, he does his own stream. Now, before all of this came about, he did what I call the fakest apology video before Lycan's stream I have ever witnessed. The fake crocodile tears that, oh, I'm sorry, I was trolling people and threatening them and flagging their channels. Oh, yeah, you seemed very sorry while doing it. Now you've got a conscience. Oh, well, that's all right. Once you've got a conscience, it's fine to just say, yeah, it's fine. You were threatening people, you were flagging them, you were stalking them all over YouTube, and now you have a conscience. Oh, well, I'm happy for you, Eli. So he did the fakest apology ever, which was basically just, in my eyes, blowing smoke up Lycan's ass for absolutely ages. Like, oh, Lycan. He didn't apologize to anybody else. Nobody else got an apology. Holly deserved an apology. California Outdoors deserved an apology. He said stuff about me before. He said stuff about a lot of people. And everybody, he said stuff about Tammy. We were expecting like apologies, but all it was an apology to Lycan, which is fine. But when he said he was doing the biggest apology ever, you kind of expect it to be more directed to the Legion itself, more directed outwards to individual people that he has put through the ringer, like flagging my channel not once but twice, talking about my son, talking about me. But no, he's only going to concentrate on Lycan because he can get things from Lycan. He can get subscribers. He can possibly get donations from people that kind of like him, but also kind of like Lycan, and play both sides of the field. That's my opinion. So the night rolls on, and I do a live stream. I hate Eli. I'm not going to be over there talking in his chat because now he wants to open the chat to people. He wants you to be able to rebroadcast him. He wants to open the chat. No. I wouldn't go over there if you paid me. He flagged my channel. He's taken my money. He said things about my son. He said things about me. I wouldn't touch his fucking chat with a barge pole. I don't want to be over there with some of the ruffians that he now has. And that brings me to another point. The ruffians in his chat now do not like this whole deal thing. We're like, they are so against it. So if you haven't had the pleasure of watching the 2 and a bit hour stream where Eli tries to convince his audience that Lycan isn't so bad, that they should leave things in the past, that they should move on. He didn't do a good job because Lauren was basically like, no. I don't know how Tiff feels being there because she seems to paint Lycan like a predator and a stalker and a harasser, and I can't see her just being like, oh yeah, I'm happy with Lycan being here. ODN wasn't there that I saw. You had people like Ozzy who really didn't like the idea of him being there. Donnie was a little bit on edge. A lot of people were on edge about having Lycan around, or even Lycan's people around. And Eli was trying his hardest, if you want to call it, for 2+ hours to convince his people that he knew what he's doing, he trusted Lycan, and if you listen to the chat, they're not having it at all. Just carte blanche. They don't want Lycan there. So, how does this pan out for Eli? Because recently, he fell out with Holly because of the troll. He fell out with California and had to go at her because she was commenting on someone else's post. Then he invites Dana and Will to his channel, who obviously J-Rom has a problem with. So J-Rom then leaves. Then he picks a fight with GLM in the chat, and GLM jumps ship. Now you're bringing Lycan into the fold, and you've got people like Lauren and Tiffany, and half of what you said over there, at least 50% of them, would just jump ship if Lycan became like a fixture or a feature within your channel. They're happy just to leave you. Now my question would be at the minute is, where do your loyalties lie? You were loyal supposedly to J-Rom until Dana and Will came, and then you just kicked them to the curve, kicked him to the curve and jumped ship with Dana and Will. Then Lauren comes around, and a lot of people don't like Lauren. Now you bring Lycan in, and everybody wants to jump ship. I mean, J-Rom doesn't want anything to do with Lauren. You've got Riley over there who doesn't like Lycan. You've got ODN that doesn't like Lycan. Are you seeing a pattern here? I don't know about you, but if you look at the broader picture, there are not many people in your chat that either want to associate or be near Lycan. And that's been like that for ages. So I don't know how you're going to spin this, because Sifu Smo said he wouldn't be around if Lycan was in the chat. Donnie basically said he weren't interested in Lycan. Lauren basically said she can't understand with your channel growing and the new people why you're doing this, which is a good question. Tiffany ain't going to want to be around what she calls her predator, or whatever she's calling him at the minute of her choice of names. You've got Riley over there who threatened quite a lot of people in Lycan Legion over the years, including, Lycan himself. I don't understand what Eli's doing. If anybody else can give me the gist of this, because being a part of Lycan Legion, I don't want Eli anywhere near me. I don't want him near my channel. I wouldn't have him in my chat. I think he's a vermin. So Eli will not be in my chat. You will not see him on any of my panels. If he wanted to be somewhat of a part of Jamie and the channel and, appearing on there chatting and whatever, you will not see him suddenly turning up in my chat. I love the Legion dearly. I hate fucking Eli. I've made my opinions quite clear to Lycan and Sarah. I hate fucking Eli. I don't want him near my channel. I don't want him near my chat. I despise him. He's took my money. He's talked about my son. He's talked about me. I have nothing good in him. I think he's manipulative, scheming, deceptive, a control freak. He's two-faced, and I just hate Eli. So my stance on this whole making peace thing with Eli, and everyone wants to make peace with him, he can go fuck himself. It's not happening from me. And that's not because I'm masculine and a woman and emotional. It's because I fucking hate you, Eli. Simple as. There's no ifs or no buts and no, I just fucking hate you. So you can do with that what you want. I support the Legion. I support Sarah. I support Jamie. That is my personal opinion. Eli is just another cancer of YouTube, just festering on people for his own gain, whether it's jumping on Lauren's bandwagon to get people, or jumping with Tiffany to get more subscribers, or thinking that jumping with Jamie's going to get him more money. I'm sorry, Eli, but you are still going to be the sorry, sad loser of YouTube. You're the locale of YouTube. You always will be. You're the cuck. You're the cuckold. You're everything everybody's ever said about you. And just because you come up with a little fake apology and you want to try and make amends with Lycan for whatever reason, no one's seeing it. No one is believing any of this. Give it a couple of weeks. See how long you can keep this up. Because I guarantee you it won't last. Never has done, never will. Eli will slip up, he will say something, he'll be bashing somebody, and truce is over, boys. Whether Lauren and Tiffany are going to stick around now, I don't know. If I was them, I wouldn't. I think Eli's showing his true colours of just like anyone is disposable. The minute somebody else comes along that's more better, more subscribers, he just jumps ship. He just goes for them. But if you want to like and subscribe to my channel, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, PayPal is the only way to donate after Eli demonetized me, which brings me on to the second question of if you're allowed to restream him now, how come Mr. Cuckold decided to flag me the other day? Whether it was him or his minions, or from what I gather, somebody else within his little butthurt community, they flagged me again. So I'm demonetized. But now you can rebroadcast him with permission, which is nice, isn't it? Because, you know, now he's got a conscience on people that have lost money due to him. It's not really fair. It's unfounded. I've always had permission to restream Eli, and someone obviously took it on themselves, or he told them to, because I was shit talking him and his lady, which he wholeheartedly deserved, because he's been coming at me recently with being a clown and being miserable and talking to my son and that, and you know, he overstepped a line. You talk about my son, I'm going to talk about your girlfriend. She's fair game. Remember, on YouTube, public figure. She want to run a mouth. You want to run your mouth about my kid. I'm going to come after you, Eli. Fair is fair. So flagging me, a bit butthurt, isn't it? A little bit like, But you were okay to run your mouth and I didn't flag you, which just shows that I'm the more mature one, the more respected one, and you are just a sorry little cuck who got butthurt. Maybe you were crying that night over what I said, and you know, you couldn't man up and just be like, well, she's got her opinions and I won't flag her. It's fine, Eli. You can flag me. It just shows that your blatant lies of non-flagging continues. Whether you did it, your lady did it, one of your minions did it, someone disagreed with what I've said, and you obviously gave the okay. You obviously did. Because I got £100 donation during that stream, and literally 10 minutes after, just saying, Eli. It's not going to stop my money, because I get money through PayPal still, so you're not stopping my money. And you're not stopping me restreaming you. So, if you wanted your little plan to work, it's backfired, because I'm going to continue to talk shit about you indefinitely. Whether I'm part of the Legion, not part of the Legion, or whether Lycan and you are doing streams, I'm still going to talk shit about you, Eli. I'm sorry, but you're the locale of YouTube. You're the cancer. You're the mistakable cockroach that won't just go away. You got to keep hanging around the Legion like some festering YouTuber who's just had his day and just won't get the picture. But I digress, people of the jury. I have to go. I have a life. I don't just sit on YouTube all the time stalking and harassing people like some people. But if you want to support the channel, PayPal is the only way. I may or may not do a live stream tonight. I'm not exactly feeling in the mood because I do all this hard work and now I can't get money for it because somebody has a bit of a butthurtness. And it's okay to be butthurt, Eli. Just come out and say you flagged me. Own it. And I'll see you very soon. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.